I'm back here. If I if I'm going to sound in a better mood than my last video of the rune temple, that is because we had a Christmas miracle happen, a veritable Yule blessing. The monster reappeared, and I know it sounded like he was dead in the last in the last video I made. It's because we really thought he was. Because I looked everywhere for him. I I crawled under fences in the mud. I trespassed on farmers' fields. I crawled over a wall to go check near an abandoned house. Well, an empty house. I went all the way down there. It's a bit hard to see, but there's a whole valley there. I went all the way down there. I went there, here, where there's nothing but a steep slope and brambles. I, I, I fell in those brambles a couple of times. I called for him until my voice was hoarse, until I had a throat ache, and he just was nowhere to be found. So I guess we accepted that it was the last time we were going to see him. Also, partially because I think it was just easier to accept that than the thought of him being out there in the cold, alone, hungry and afraid. But he showed back up on the 22nd or the 23rd. I'm not sure anymore. I think it was the 23rd. Wow. Unbelievable. I was very, very surprised. Of course, I was over the moon to see him as well, but I honestly didn't expect it. Anyway, yeah. Yule blessings for sure. That was possibly the best Christmas, the best Yule of my life. But enough about that. I wanted to give an update. I have cleared away the let me get up. That little mountain there that you see. I cleaned it up as much as possible. It's actually a plant pot. And I cleaned away some of the green around it, Damiana. I'm going to give you a close-up because there's a little step here as well on the pole. I'm going to clean all that up so you know what's going to change the next time that you see me, or hear me rather. And from there on, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably clean the rest of this up. I'm not sure yet, but you'll definitely see a difference once I'm done with that part there. Not sure how much later it is, but it's been cleared. There, looks much nicer now. Cleaner. Okay, there's still a lot of leaves that I need to clean up and then get rid of the small little bits here and there. I found out that there is stones here. And okay, this plant I'm gonna leave because that is a wild asparagus and it's really tasty. And I also found out, or came up with, something to do with the pool, because look, I mean, it's ugly this way. I find it an eyesore. So what I'm gonna do is collect all the stones and rocks that I find and build a little wall around it. Then sprinkle dirt over it and have it grow plants out of it, just weeds. Okay, that will take a lot of maintaining and... Well, no, wait, there is a specific flower that blooms very long, is self-perpetuating, portulaca, I think. It grows on stony underground, so that would be ideal. And it flowers a lot. That's a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I'm not going to leave it like that in the long run, but I'm just collecting all the stones that I find, and then when everything is cleared up, I will be piling them on. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, I need to wipe away the leaves and everything, but still, it's already looking so much better. I love doing this. I really do. I get so much satisfaction out of doing gardening like this. It's a hell of a job though. It's a lot of work, but it's really satisfying because you can see the progress. Everything, every manipulation, every action, you immediately see the result of it. Oh, that's really nice. Now, in the meanwhile, as I was cleaning, I also just got news from my man that we have an appointment with the vet for the monster, and we're going, well, now or or very very soon, which is good. We think he's fine, but it's best to have him checked anyway. And I hear my family coming, so the next time you see me, what will I be doing? Probably clear up the greenery here or that. I don't know yet, but yeah, you have to start somewhere. Doesn't really matter where you start. There's enough to do. Okay, we were a couple of hours later. We brought the monster to the vet. He's fine. He has a dewormer medicine that he has a schedule for as well. And the vet did say, like, if it seems stressful for him to be inside, to not keep him inside. And yeah, I understand that, but it's not going to be this or next week, I'm afraid. I mean, it mostly depends on him, but he seems fine being inside, which is nice. I like having him there, especially now. Ah, yeah. So I got this going in the meanwhile. It's a nice one. And yeah, that's a pile I just burn when this is already going, because they're pretty hard to start a fire with. Not because they're still wet, but because of how they're shaped. There's just too much space in between the branches. But it's, yeah, it's, you can see, I mean, there's leaf now there, but this is all been burned already, which is good. And later, before we start planting, we can, how do you say that? Plow the ground a bit and go from there. Okay, so I managed to clear away this pathway here. And I think I might even keep the last arch. I, like so many things, haven't decided yet. This, I'm not sure what that is. If that is groundwater, huh, I don't know. Because you can see it's streaming. I don't know if you can really see it, but it actually is streaming. See there in the center, you can see it. And I don't know where it's coming from at all. It doesn't smell, so it's definitely not, I mean, used water from the house. And it is very, very soggy. I just don't know what it is or what to do about it. No idea. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to suggest. Okay, so I got a bamboo stick and I tried to prod it. Oh, I'm stuck. And I really cannot prod it deep, especially not here. It's pretty solid. Also there where you see the stream is where I see the stream. I really cannot prod it all that deep. In fact, not at all. Here was different though. Here I could prod it. No, not here. Here I can prod it a bit deeper. Okay, well, it was here since the beginning, so it must have been here before us. What I can do is put swamp plants here, like those. They produce yellow flowers, and they do well on swampy ground. I have no idea what that bathtub is doing there. I just don't know. I was also there. I'm not sure what to do with it or where to dispose of it, for that matter. In any case, yeah, after I prodded it, I'm a bit less concerned with it. But I'm just going to put water plants here so they can soak that up. Well, if I can't prod it all deep, probably shouldn't all be that concerned about it anyway. But yeah, tis a bit unsightly. Oh well. First world problems. Okay, that is the last bit I done, and it's obviously a lot cleaner now. I've been outside for almost the entire afternoon doing this, and now let's see where the sun is. I have about 1 hour of sunlight left, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up for now. And yeah, very pleased with the results so far. Okay, those oak saplings, the Damiana here, I've pulled away as much as possible. It's there and there. And the oak saplings I need to cut with garden shears because I can't pull them out. They're really, really strong. And I tried, and my full body weight behind it, and nope, they just don't budge at all. But I'm pleased. I managed to burn a little bit of the wood there. Looks like a smaller pile already. That one's still smoking. I'm gonna leave it smoke. It won't start catch flame again. It's from experience, I can tell. But I'll keep an eye on it for a bit from the back window. Yeah, it definitely shows. Good stuff. I'm really tired right now, but also very pleased. It's like I said before, I get a lot of joy and satisfaction from doing this, and the results are immediate, which is of course a large part of the satisfaction. Right, I'm going to throw this together in an editor and then throw it online. Oh, I am talking to somebody about making an intro music for these videos. It's not ready yet because I haven't actually paid her yet, and I told her, like, don't start working until I pay you. But yeah, some intro music would be really nice for these videos, these vlogs. So, thank you very much for watching, and may you walk with the gods.